Hey, folks, we are back at NG Atlanta. Apparently, Dmitry has a challenge on saying his name. So this means I get to slaughter it, and he's okay with it. So let me see it so I can try and kill it. It's Shekhovtsov.
Almost there. Shekhovtsov. You almost did it.
Nice.
Beer was too close.
So there you go, folks. I don't drink beer, but I got an almost beer. So there we go. So you were talking about the dark side of angular performance tuning, I think.
Yep.
So is there a dark side? I mean, don't we want apps to go faster?
It's kind of, there are so many ways to easily, fail the things which Angular provides you. And there are the main goal of this talk was to show that there are things which are not obvious or even counterintuitive, that which will increase your performance of your application. And it's so easy to mess up things with just, with simply incorrect import of JS, for example, and, it comes from a lot of code reviews made for projects, so I see it all the time. So on one side, Angular provides you a lot of, generic things and, nice tools. But if you don't try to learn these tools, you will mess up it easily.
Okay. So mostly it's then just not doing the right things or the easy things that get you performance?
It's rather go grab some education of an Angular tool. If you know how it works, you will do it, fast application. If you don't, you will mess up.
Gotcha.
It's kind of applies to any tool.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are the gotchas that most people mess up then?
Mess up. Imports, they mess up with TypeScript because they don't know how their code will be compiled, and messing up is called observables and things. That kind of things that which are nice and they are, shiny, but you should know how to use them because there are always pros and cons. So,
gotcha. And you walk through all of these in your talk?
In 20 minutes? No, I definitely not. There I can speak for this for days. In
Sure.
20 minutes.
Right. So what did you show in your talk then?
So we was able to cover assets a bit and how to mess up with them. Called observables and asyncs, how we use generators, and how will be async await compile it to TypeScript. So most folks think that native version is faster, but it's kind of not. Plus, we gone through how to increase performance of your NG4s with easy and simple way. Plus, there was 30-40 seconds demo how to convert your existing component to on push, and then actually adding one more component doesn't decrease performance of your application.
Oh, wow.
Yep, but it actually can increase it. So this is kind of, because everybody on push, change detection, let's increase performance, but no one uses it. But in reality, it's really, really easy to convert your components to on push change detection and, and just use it from starting in 5 minutes, make your application twice faster. Because everybody afraid to add one more component because it will decrease performance, but it's not.
Cool. Well, good to know. So when people watch your talk, what kinds of things should they be looking into to take the most advantage of what you showed them?
Go and check it. They will have to figure it out on their own, because without spending time on learning tools, they will not, they will not get the best part of it. They will not get it, and they will make it wrong. So yes, for newcomers, it's kind of there are easy paths to jump into. It's like JavaScript, easy to start and hard to master. Same with Angular, it's kind of easy to start, but it takes some time to master it. It's not like Angular JS when you was oh, it's nice, and you goes, oh, I know everything. No, I don't know nothing.
Yep.
Oh, seems I got it. And there comes, I need third-party tool interaction. Oh, it doesn't work. It was like that. With Angular, it's more okay, seems I start to get it. And when you kind of get it, you're on top, because there are no any kind of pitfalls afterwards.
Right.
But it will take some time to understand, for example, design patterns, or approaches made, or some best practices to do or to use.
Right. Sounds good. All right. Well, thanks for coming and talking to us, Dmitry. One thing that I do need to do before we wrap up is just throw out another thank you to Progress, makers of Kendo UI. They paid for me to come out here and do this, and they have a lot of components and tools, elements that you can put on your page, make it work, make it look great, show off your data, allow people to do powerful stuff. So a big thank you to them, and
use NgX Bootstrap. Just kidding.
All right. Well, thanks again.